very loud voice, and I want to moderate it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. Bam.
Thank you so much. Allow me to be very humble again. I'm Honorable Dr. Bankurin. Thanks so much, humility. I can see my lecturer there. She was my lecturer at the University of Nairobi. Asante sana, Boshe. Thank you so much. So today we are here because we want a change in this nation. And the reason why I'm here is because I'm at the forefront fighting for the inherent rights of Kenyan citizens. And we formed a team called Team Ground. And the intention of the team is to fill in the gaps that other members of parliament are not filling. Under the doctrine of separation of powers, checks and balances, that was opined by a gentleman called Charles Louis de Montesquieu, the second act in the 17th century in France. And because of him, we have to ensure that this government is kept on check, otherwise they'll run amok. And even no matter how much we are trying, there's still a problem. Why? Because the independence of parliament has been compromised. We no longer have parliament. We have parliament, from the word fala. I'm a parliamentarian. There are those who are working, but there are those who have refused to work and they want to serve their masters. And on that note, I want to congratulate you, Mheshimiwa Wamshomba. She's one lady who's out to take sides with the people, and that is what is important. Mheshimiwa Mwenje, you see him every time. The other time, he was swallowing tear gas and inhaling tear gas on the streets, fighting for the people. And sent to a few members of parliament. Right now, we have the finance bill that is coming, that is going to increase taxes again, because the government is seeing in their own wisdom or lack of the same. And to me, I think they are not wise, they are otherwise. In their lack of wisdom, they want to increase taxation. In economics, and economists will tell you that if you increase tax, you will definitely lower the demand of that good or service. Therefore, if you lower the demand, you will lower the supply. The moment you do that, you cannot collect much. The moment the demand goes down or low, you cannot collect much. Right now, President Ruto, his intention is to increase tax on even basic commodities like bread. A tax that was there 30 years ago is bringing it back, because he knows that the consumption rate is so high, therefore he wants to target as much as possible. Introducing that tax will create low demand for bread, and therefore government will not collect enough revenue. As simple as that. 1 + 1 is 2. So, when you look at France, the French Revolution that occurred in 1789, it was caused by a simple thing: increasing the price of bread. There was economic inequality, there was social injustice, and the monarch system that the French people wanted to get rid of. Currently, we have a dynasty in State House. And by the way, Ruto used to say he was asked, I don't know how he managed to win people. This is a man who was a privileged child that grew in a dynasty under Moise regime, was admitted while young, and that is why he's oppressing Kenyans. So in France, when the common wananchi were demonstrating, demanding for the price of bread to be lowered, when they went to the king's palace under King Louis XVI, they demanded the price of bread to be lowered. The wife to King Louis XVI, called Marie Antoinette, came out and said that if you can't afford bread, why don't you eat cake? She was later executed in 1793. And that is the direction Kenyans should take. Because either way you are done. Either way you are done. In addition to that, there's the tax that is being increased on motor vehicle, 2.5%. The implication of this, the economic impact of this, is that the government managed to try to hoodwink Kenyans by slightly lowering the cost of fuel. But do you know how they want to compensate for this? By increasing taxation on motor vehicle, the cost. Once you do that, you will automatically increase the premiums you are paying in insurance. Right? So therefore, if you pay comprehensive insurance or third party, definitely the value will go up. The moment it goes up, again in their lack of wisdom, they think that they shall collect more. Because now people will find ways of trying to pick a corner, trying to run away from getting insurance. In addition to that, increment of that, of the 2% tax will automatically increase the transport cost. So Kenyans are going to be overburdened. So under Ruto, we are not safe. So, and you start saying that, oh, I have a young family, please spare me, fight. Because they've come to finish you. Ruto has come to finish you. So you better fight. So Team Ground is out, irrespective of our political parties. We are going to chart our own path, and we are going to ensure that we do God's work. Because a leader must serve. The Bible says that a leader must serve. He who wants to be greatest among you must first of all be the least. Otherwise, thank you very much. Nitaepa kidogo zingine ambazo ziko nchini. Otherwise, may God bless you all. I'm with you. Nimeambia my brother here atanitumia document. We go through them. Asanteni. God bless you.
So allow me to introduce, thank you Babu, thank you Daktari.